Why was Shoko so chill with Geto in this scene? Let's talk about it. Alright, so first up, just a little reminder of the context leading up to this scene. Geto has just taken the lives of a bunch of innocent people, non-sorcerers, including his parents. And as such, he is officially a wanted man in Jujutsu Society now, and this is when Shoko runs into him. And they have a chill, even friendly conversation, and I think there's a multitude of reasons for this. Chief among them, the fact that they're actually friends. I mean, these two are closer than almost anyone else. Gojo obviously included in this little tripod, but aside from that little close-knit group, I mean, they don't have that many other people, period. So this is one of her closest friends, and while she doesn't condone what he did or agree with it, I would say that she understands why he did it and probably understands better than most anyone else due to her position as the doctor. And, having to see all of their closest friends drop like flies, she is probably the next most cynical, if you will. And again, she doesn't agree with the methods that he's chosen to take, but I think there is just some empathy for the situation, if you will. But another layer on top of that is that she knows she can't do anything about this. And we know this because Shoko literally tells us as much, right? Almost immediately after these two begin talking, she picks up the phone and calls Gojo and tells him exactly where Geto is and to get here ASAP. And then we hear her say, "No, what do you think, I'm crazy? I don't have a death wish." So clearly Gojo was like, well, did you try to stop him? Did you try to apprehend him? And no, because she knows she's outclassed. So she's not going to come in aggressive, hot, trying to do anything about this. No, instead she's going to talk to her friend in a friendly manner and, like we saw play out. The first thing she even asks is, "Hey, is this true?" And he says, "Yeah." And so she's like, "Okay, well," calls Gojo. So she's obviously not cool with it. She's just doing what's in her best interest here. I also think Shoko's reaction was there to serve as a stark narrative contrast to Gojo's reaction. Because like we said, they were all three friends, and yet they have such diametrically opposed reactions to this. And I think it shows us just how close Gojo and Geto were. They were the strongest. This was his moral compass, and his moral compass has now gone the complete opposite direction, right? Gojo is devastated in this moment. And, I could wax poetic about this moment for 30 minutes, but I'm going to spare you guys. But I think those are the three primary reasons why that scene with Shoko played out the way it did. Finally, I want to give a shout out to Zachariah for the sponsored video today. I see people talking about this moment all the time, so thank you so much for the great question, and I will see y'all in the next one.